Hi guys, a very good morning. Sir, we are in the flow of discussion of issue of shares. So in that flow of discussion, we have completed what are the journal entries for the issue of shares and how many categories are there ma? Two categories. We can issue of shares in the form of lump sum or we can issue of shares in the form of installments. And we have discussed shares issued at premium, and then we have discussed about the calls in arrears, calls in advance, and for feature we have completed. So once again keep the heading example number 6 completed na. So now we are going to enter into the example number 7 for feature and reissue of share. And we have seen the working notes. What is the working note number 1 ma? Share capital. So we have to put the heading like issued, subscribed, called up and paid up. So equity share capital, preference share capital, we have to reduce the calls in arrears. If in case for feature balance will be available means what we need to do ma, we have to add back. So next example number 7. Example number 7. For feature and reissue of shares. Today you can understand more clearly, even though if you are not understanding the previous class about the for feature, you can understand now. So let us take, we are taking the Radhika Limited na. So Radhika Limited have issued 1 lakh shares ma. How many shares? 1 lakh shares. So at the rate of 100 each. Sir, here 100 rupees is a face value only. That is not in a premium. We can discuss if in case we issued at a premium, at that point of time how we can forfeit. All the discussion will be seen in the sums, no problem. So generally how many installments we are going to see ma? 3 installments. So 30 and 40. Okay, now more than 25%, less than 25%, more than 25%. We have to follow the SEBI rules, company set rules, SEBI rules. So I think you have remembered. Okay, na? And there is a person, we have to take certain person. Na? So this person name is Mr. X. He is holding 1000 shares. How many shares he is holding ma? 1000. So he had paid the application, he had paid the allotment, but he unable to pay what ma? Okay na? Last one is called the final, first and final call. So now we are going to forfeit these shares and we are going to reissue ma. We can reissue at discount, at premium or at par, yes or no? We are going to reissue the shares of 1000 at the rate of 80 rupees each. That means we are reissuing at a discount, at a par, at a premium. We are reissuing at a discount because what is the actual value of share? 100 rupees, but we are going to reissue at a price of 80 rupees to Mr. Y. To whom we are going to reissue Mr. Y. For whom we are going to forfeit from Mr. X and we are transferring those shares to Mr. Y. Sir, here 80 rupees we are going to collect in a lump sum basis. Okay na? And again installments will be there or will not be there? Will not be there. Already installments completed. We are going to reissue means we are reissuing at a lump sum or what ma? We are going to reissue at a lump sum. Directly cash will come into the picture. Bank account debited to share capital account. Okay na? No other entry is not required to noted. You will get a more clarity. You have to wait. So clearly we are going to write all the entries ma. Then only we can understand about the forfeiture and reissue. So completed till now? వద్దు శుభోదయం. Okay guys, let us start. So write along with me. What is the first installment? First one ma, application money received. What is the entry for the application money received ma? Bank account debited to share application account. Okay now, how many shares we have issued ma? 1 lakh shares we have issued. So 1 lakh into, what is the application installment amount? Rupees 30. So how much ma? 1 lakh into 30 rupees, that is equal to 30 lakhs. The narration also same ma. What is the narration? Being application money received. Okay, no need to write ma, so you can understand. Completed the first one. What is the second one ma? Application money transfer to share capital. What is the entry ma? Share application account debited to share capital account. To share capital account, how much ma? The same amount of 30 lakhs. What is the next installment ma? Allotment. All the share money we have received or any calls and arrears are there. All the money we have received. So put the heading third one. Allotment money receivable. So what is the entry for this one? Share allotment account debited to share capital, because we should not write the owner's name. So a dummy account of share allotment account debited to share capital account. How much more here? The same amount, yes or no? 3 rupees, 30 rupees and 30 rupees. So that is equal to here also how much more? 30 lakhs. So if you want to write the calculation, 1 lakh shares into 30 rupees, that is equal to 30 lakhs and 30 lakhs. So next one ma, what is the fourth one? Allotment money received. So allotment money what is the entry for the allotment money received ma? Bank account debited to share allotment account. Bank account debited to share allotment account. The same amount or different amma? The same amount of 30 lakhs and 30 lakhs. Okay now. What is the fifth one ma? First call money due. So for the total shares we have to write the due entry are only 1 lakh minus 1000 total shares. Okay na? Now what we need to do ma? Sixth one, na? Fifth one, sorry. What is the fifth one, ma? Share first and final call money receivable. What is the entry for this one? Share first and final call account debited to share capital account. Account debited to share capital account. How much ma here? 40 rupees na. So if you want, if you may get a doubt, so how much ma? 40. How many shares? On how many shares we need to receive the amount? On 1 lakh shares. So that is equal to how much ma? So 1 lakh into 40 rupees each, that is equal to 40 lakhs we have to receive from the shareholders on the first and final call installment. But on how many shares only we have received ma? 1 lakh minus 1000. On 99,000 shares only we have received the amount. And remaining 1000 shares we have received or we have not received? We have not received. So sixth one. So share first and final call money received. Out of how many shares we are having ma? 1 lakh shares. We are dividing into the two parts. 99,000 and 1000. On this 99,000 we received, on 1000 we have not received. For this 99,000 we are going to call it as what ma? Bank balance. Yes or no? So we have to transfer to which account ma? Bank account. How much ma? 99,000 into 40. That is equal to how much? 39,60,000. And this amount we need to transfer to calls in arrears account. How much ma? 1000 into 40. That is equal to 40,000. What is the entry ma? Received means bank balance will be increases. Calls in arrears asset or liability? Asset. Even though it is an asset, but how we need to represent in the balance sheet? We have to reduce it from the capital, equity share capital. So what is the ultimate entry we need to write ma? Bank account debit. How much ma? 39,60,000. Next one, calls in arrears account debit 40,000 to share first and final call account. How much ma? The total 40 lakhs. Yes or no ma? I think you have noted down this one. Completed amma? Okay. Now we have to observe the scenario. How will be available in the which ma? Balance sheet. So I am taking what ma? I'm taking normal balance sheet. We know the format and we have to open how many working notes ma? Working note number 1. Working note number 2 is required. Till now working note number 2 is not required because we have issued share set face value. So there is no securities premium. Till now it is not required. Okay na? And again we have to open which one ma? Cash and cash equivalent. So that cash and cash equivalent we have to show in under the head of other current assets. Okay na? Current assets and other current assets. And this equity share capital should be shown under the head of shareholders funds. We have seen. So okay ma, now try to understand. We are going to write what ma for a feature entry. Okay na, I am going to prepare the balance sheet for 1 lakh shares first. For how many shares I am preparing ma? 1 lakh. From 1 lakh to again we can prepare what ma? 1000 in order to better understanding for you. Okay na. So 1 lakh shares. Okay na. So liabilities will be on the left hand side and assets will be on the right hand side. Okay na. Till now what are the accounts we need to open? Just imagine. What is the first entry ma? First journal entry is equal to bank account debited to share application account. That means we have to open the bank account. We have to open the share application account also. Okay na. That means bank account, in the bank account which side we need to record? Debit side. So bank account is showing which balance? Debit balance, because debit side is more than credit side. How much amount ma? 30 lakhs. Again, if you observe the second entry, again share application account, we have what we have done ma? Debit. In the first entry we have credited, in the second entry we have debited, means it is closed in our books of accounts. Still is there any debit balance or credit balance? It is closed. Debit side is equal to credit side. If you observe, this account is called as a share application account ma. As per the first journal entry, what we need to record ma? We have to record on the credit side how much? 30 lakhs. Sorry guys. On the credit side how much ma? 30 lakhs. And as per the second journal entry, we have to record on which side ma? Debit side. How much? 30 lakhs. That means this account is showing which balance ma? Zero balance. Zero balance means we cannot carry forward to the balance sheet. Yes or no? If it is showing debit balance, means it is an asset, will be disclosed on the asset side of the balance sheet. If it is showing credit balance, means it is a liability, will be disclosed under the liability side of balance sheet. Whether it is a nominal account, means we can transfer to the P&L account. Okay na? But it is not there is no balance here, so that we cannot carry forward. I am leaving it off. That means still how many accounts we are having ma? Bank account and share capital account. Bank account is showing how much? 30 lakhs of debit balance. Share capital account is showing how much? 30 lakhs of credit balance. Are you getting the point or not? And when coming to the third one ma, same. Share allotment account debited and share allotment account credited. There is no share allotment account in our books of accounts because we have closed. And still which accounts are open ma? Share capital account and bank account. Share capital account once again debited or credited? Credited. Before also we are having which balance ma? Credit balance itself. The total credit balance of share capital is equal to how much? 60 lakhs. And total debit balance of the bank balance is equal to how much? 60 lakhs. Are you getting or not ma? Or otherwise we have to open what? Accounts. Then only we can understand. I think you are getting my point. Okay na guys, still no. And next one what ma? If you see the share first call account debited, and here what ma? Here what they have done ma? Credited. Is there any account in our books of account of share final call? No. And again bank balance is showing which balance ma? Debit balance. But how much it is showing? 39,60,000. That means what is the total bank balance available in our books of accounts? 30 lakhs from first installment, 30 lakhs from second installment, plus 39.6 lakhs from the third installment. What is the total amount ma? 99,60,000 is the bank balance. When coming to the share capital, observe ma, share capital how much? 30 lakhs in the first installment, 30 lakhs in the second installment. See the third installment share capital amount is equal to how much? 40 lakhs. So bank is having 99,60,000 ma. Okay na, 99,60,000. When coming to the share capital, how much it is having? 30 plus 30 plus 40. What is the total? 1 crore rupees. Are you getting the point or not? And there is another account of which account ma? Calls in arrears. How much it is showing? 40,000. This 40,000 is showing which balance ma? Debit balance. So it is an asset, it is a liability, income, expenses. It is an asset, which means we have to receivable in the future. That is the reason this is an asset. We have to disclose under which side ma? Asset side. But as per the schedule 3 approach, what we need to do ma? We have to reduce from the, okay na? So that is only the point. Now I think you can get to know equity share capital. Okay na? ESC means what ma? Equity share capital. How much? 30 lakhs of first installment, 30 lakhs of second installment, and what is the third one ma? 40 lakhs. So what is the total amount ma? 1 crore rupees available in our balance. So I am taking for how many shares ma? 1 lakh shares. Okay now don't be confused. And again we can prepare the balance sheet for how many shares? 1000 shares which we have forfeited. Then only you can get the clear clarity. And next, what is the bank balance we have to see? Bank is an asset or liability amma? Asset. That is the reason I am recording on the which side? Right hand side. Okay na? And if you observe first one, how much we have received ma? 30 lakhs. Second one also 30 lakhs. When coming to the third installments, we have received only 39.60 lakhs. That is equal to how much ma? 99 lakhs 60,000 rupees. Are you getting the point or not? It is tallied, it is not tallied amma? Not tallied, and remaining 40,000 is available in calls in arrears. Okay na? So 40,000 I am recording on the asset side. Actually what we need to do? We have to reduce from the so this is called as what ma? Calls in arrears. So now balance sheet tallied or not tallied ma? The balance sheet of 1 crore is tallied. Okay na? And application, share application account, share allotment account, share first and final call accounts are there, closed. Closed. Nothing to be transferred to the P&L account. Are you getting the point or not? Now out of this one, just a second ma. Out of this 1 lakh shares, we have to require what ma? Information related to only 1000 shares. Why ma? Because we are going to forfeit 1 lakh shares or 1000 shares. 1000 shares. So if you understand the how to prepare the balance sheet, then only we can pass what ma? Forfeiture entry without any mug-upping. Okay na? This is the initial stage I am discussing like that. Okay now. When coming to the second, while doing the question solving, we can directly write the entries. So next, this is the balance sheet regarding how many shares ma? 1000 shares. Okay na? Okay. Now we have to explain what is the equity share capital related to 1000 shares. Okay na? First installment, how much we have received ma? 30 lakhs for how many shares? 1 lakh shares. Are you getting the point or not? So that means 3,000 30,000. How much ma? 30,000 3,000 30,000. And second installment also 30,000. When coming to the third installment, 40,000. Yes or no ma? 30 lakhs, 30 lakhs and 40 lakhs. 30 lakh is for how many shares? 1 lakh shares. How much amount required for the 1000? Okay, I think you know the cross multiplication. 1 lakh shares is equal to how much ma? 30 lakhs. 1 lakh shares is equal to how much? 30 lakhs. Then what is the amount for 1000 shares? Is equal to how we will get ma? 30 lakhs into 1000 divided by 1 lakh. How much we are getting? 30,000. In the same way, when coming to the fourth installment, 40 lakhs into 1000 divided by 10,000. Don't be confused ma. And what is the total amount ma? 1 lakh rupees. And next come to the bank balance. Okay now how much amount we have received? First installment amount is how much ma? 30. Second installment 30. Fourth installment 40. Okay na? But we have received only first installment amount, we have received only second installment amount. So how many shares ma? 1000 into 30 plus 30. Are you accepting it or not? That is equal to how much ma? 60,000. And what are the calls in arrears? So 1000 into how much ma? 40 rupees. That is equal to how much ma? 40,000. I think balance sheet tallied or not tallied? Tallied. Now we have to cancel this one or what we need to do ma? We have to cancel this balance sheet. Why ma? Because we are forfeiting. We are forfeiting means we are cancelling the shares. How we can cancel ma? So these liabilities will show which balance ma? Credit balance, and assets will show which balance ma? Debit balance. So credit cancellation means what we need to do? Debit, and debit cancellation means what we need to do? Credit. But we should not cancel what ma? Bank, because we are not going to refund amount to the particular shareholder, because he has done a right thing or wrong thing. He has done a wrong. That is the reason we are not going to refund. Okay na? So instead of this bank, what we need to write ma? Forfeiture account. That forfeiture account balance will be added to the share capital. Are you getting the point or not? So what is the entry will come into the picture? Equity share capital is showing credit balance. Now we need to do the debit. So that is equal to, what is the entry ma? Equity share capital account debit, or nothing but share capital account debit. And next, what are the two things we need to do? Credit ma? What is the amount ma here? 1 lakh. So 2 calls in arrears, how much ma? 40,000. And we should not write the bank. Instead of bank, what we need to write ma? Share forfeiture account. How much we are getting? 60,000. Is there any doubts from up to here? So please take a note of it. You can prepare directly for how many shares? 1000 shares is sufficient. Today, after end of this class, I will share the PDF of sums. Okay, now just refer those sums. You will get. No sir, tomorrow Sunday sir, we don't open the book. The law and tax classes are already available recording ma. If you want, you can purchase from the Shikhara website www.shikharatutorials.in. Okay na? If you want to listen the face to face, you can join after the results. Completed. Here we can see the simple calculation also. 1000 into, how we can do ma? 30 plus 40. Like that also, if you want, you can do. Easy calculation. Completed ma? Now we are going to enter into the final step. What we need to do ma? Reissuing the shares to whom? Mr. Y. Sir, what is the actual share price? 100 rupees, but we are going to reissue at a price of 80. That means discount of rupees how much ma? The discount of rupees 20, we are going to set off with. We are going to set off with which account? Means share forfeiture account. Okay na? This is a gain, this is a loss, this is a liability. Here the share forfeiture account is nothing but gain. Nothing but what ma? Gain. We no need to refund to the equity shareholder. So while forfeiting whatever the gain you have got na, from that gain only we are going to set off what ma? We are going to set off the discount of reissue. Are you getting the point or not? If in case you may get the doubt, sir, we are going to reissue at a premium, means that is a premium, securities premium. Okay, now that we should not add back to the share forfeiture account. Are you getting the point? Now we are going to see reissue at a discount at Parama. At a discount, we have got a loss or not, ma? Yes, we have got a loss of rupees how much? 20. But you have get a gain of rupees how much? 30 plus 30 how much? 60. Okay, now out of that 60, 20 rupees will be reduces, and remaining 40 rupees will be available in the share forfeiture account. That balance should be transferred to capital reserve. That balance should be transferred to capital reserve, because it is not an operating profit. It is an operating profit, a regular profit, a irregular profit, a irregular profit is nothing but what, ma? Capital profit, a revenue profit, a capital profit. If it is a revenue profit, means where we need to transfer P&L account. It is not a revenue profit, it is a capital profit. That is the reason we are going to transfer to which account, ma? Capital reserve. Capital reserve means it will be available in the head of reserves and surplus. Okay, now in yesterday's class we have seen securities premium, and we have to add back what, ma? Capital reserve. We'll get the more clarity. So one sima. So reissue of shares. What is the number of entry? 6. This is a 7 na? This is a 7th one, and we are going to see what, ma? 8th one. Reissue of shares at a discount. What is happening here? We are receiving the amount, or we are not receiving the amount? We are receiving the amount. That means what we need to do, ma? Bank account debit. Yes or no, ma? How much amount we are receiving? We are reissuing the 1000 shares, and we are receiving 80 rupees. That is equal to how much, ma? 80,000. Debit or credit? Debit. And give the space of line. Okay, na? And now we are transferring to where, ma? Share capital. To share capital. We have remember the one note point. Always, always, and always, for the share capital we have to credit it with the face value. What is the face value of share, ma? 100 rupees. So 1000 into 100, that is equal to how much, ma? 10? 1 lakh? Sorry guys. That is equal to 1 lakh. So debit is equal to credit. Debit is not equal to credit, ma. Debit is not equal to credit. What is the balance amount, ma? 20,000. How did we get this 20,000, ma? 1000 into 20. Okay, now which account we need to transfer, ma? We have to reduce what, ma? Previously we have increased the share forfeiture account because it is an income. Now we are going to set off with the share forfeiture. So share forfeiture account debit. Is there any doubts up to here, ma? Okay, na? Please take a note of it. Okay, guys. Completed. What is your name? Vikit. Your name? Keshwa. Your name? I am thinking you are the Keshwa. Okay. Keshwa, Nikhil, Likit. Okay, Akil. There is no Akil here. Yes, she is there. Okay, now what we need to do, ma? Please write the note point. Can you say the note point on your own? What we have done till now? The discount on reissue of shares can be set off with a share forfeiture account. What is the second note, ma? The remaining balance, okay na? The remaining balance will be transferred to which account, ma? Capital reserve account. The remaining balance available in share forfeiture account will be transferred to capital reserve account. The remaining balance available in the share forfeiture account will be transferred to capital reserve account. Okay na guys? Don't think why Sari is saying only examples, not saying the problems. If you understand the examples, then only I can continue with the problems. You know, problems, where there is a problem, there is a solution. Okay. Now we have to prepare which account, ma? Can you help me to prepare a share forfeiture account? Yes or no, man? Okay. Thank you for responding. At least one person. Share forfeiture account. The share forfeiture account come into the picture in which entry, ma? So now this is the entry, huh? Okay, wait a second. 7th one. Okay, I think most of the students don't know how to post this one. I think you know. Okay. We are going to prepare which account, ma? Share forfeiture account. Okay, in the share forfeiture account, which side we have to write? Debit side or credit side? Credit side. Okay, because it is available on which side? Credit side. Which by what name? By equity share capital. By call scenarios. By equity share capital. I think you know how to do the posting. You are. I think you have done the partnership. If you done the partnership, means the posting will be easy, man. Okay, don't be confused. Okay, what will be coming to the picture, ma? By equity share capital. How much amount? What is the amount we need to record, ma? 60,000. Okay, that's all. Is there any entry with the forfeiture account? Yes. Is there? It is the another entry. What is this entry, ma? Share forfeiture account debited or credited? Debited. In the share forfeiture account also we have to do the debit. So to share capital, how much, ma? 1 lakh or 20,000? 20,000. I think you know. Okay. To share capital account, how much, ma? 20,000. What is the remaining balance, ma? What is the remaining balance? 60,000 here. Here also 60,000. The remaining balance is how much? Where we need to transfer this balance, ma? To capital reserve. What is the entry for this one? Share forfeiture account debited to capital reserve. Okay, you can say my name after going outside. What is the final entry, ma? Share forfeiture account debited to capital reserve account. Okay, guys. What is the amount, ma? The balance of 40,000. Sir, capital reserve is nothing but capital reserve is also belongs to whom? Shareholders only. If you are not passing this entry means whatever the balance available 40,000, what we need to do? We have to add back to the equity share capital. If you pass this entry means is there any balance available in the share forfeiture? No. This amount of 40,000 will be recorded in the balance sheet under the head of reserves and surplus. Are you getting the point or not? Now there is no share forfeiture. We should not add anything related to the share forfeiture to equity share capital. Sir, in the before class you have told us to add back to the equity share capital means before class we have not reissued. Okay, now until reissue you should not transfer to the capital reserve because at the time of reissue we may get a loss or we may get a profit. That is the reason until the reissue we should not transfer to the capital reserve. After reissue we can confirm whether we get any profit or loss. So if we get any loss means we can set off from the share forfeiture account, whatever the balance will be transferred to the capital reserve. If you are reissued at a par or premium means what you can do? The total balance of 60,000 will be transferred to capital reserve. After reissue only you have to transfer to the capital reserve. Before reissue you should not transfer to the capital reserve. Okay na? So completed amma. Is there any doubts up to here? So this is the most, we have completed the definition, the chapter name. What is the chapter name? Issue of shares, forfeiture and reissue of shares. Okay na? This account completed, huh? Next, write the note point. What is the final note point, ma? Until the reissue, share forfeiture balance should not be transferred to the capital reserve. After the reissue, only the balance available in the share forfeiture account will be transferred to capital reserve. Before reissue, what we need to do, ma? We have to add back to the share capital. Comma, until reissue, the available balance should be added to share capital. Should be added to share capital. Sir, is there any doubts up to this point? So till now we have seen issue of shares at par, premium, discount is not happening. That is the reason I am not discussing about the discount. And next one, what ma? premium completed, calls in arrears, calls in advance, per feature and reissue. So next, the important concept, okay, I am trying to say about the interest on calls in arrears and interest on calls in advance. After that, there is an important discussion called oversubscription. Okay, now that is the main important concept is available. Okay, now by the end of this section, the total concepts we are going to complete. From next Monday onwards, we are going to start doing the sums. So at the time of doing the sums, I will give lot of sums as a homework, because I have discussed till now the so many examples. I have covering the so many important points till now here itself. Okay, na? So what is the next concept, ma? Interest on calls in arrears. First of all, calls in arrears is an asset or liability. It is an asset. On the asset, interest means we have to receive or we have to pay. Na? We have to receive. That is the reason. What is the meaning of interest on calls in arrears, ma? Income, expenses. It is an income. It is an income. What is the meaning of interest on calls in advance? Calls in advance is like a liability. On liability, interest means we have to pay. So calls, interest on calls in advance is an expenses. Interest on calls in arrears is an income, because it is an asset. On the asset we need to receive the interest. So the maximum interest on calls in arrears we can collect at the rate of 10%. So if you want, you can collect less than 10, but you should not collect what, ma? More than 10. This is the limit specified by the Companies Act 2013. Now we are going to see the entries. Okay, now first we have to write the due entry, and then we have to write the receipt entry. So who has to pay the amount, ma? Shareholders have to pay the amount. Okay, now what we need to do, ma? First one, interest on calls in arrears, receivable, payable, amma? Receivable. Nothing but the people will call it as what, ma? Due. Okay. Can you say the entry, income receivable entry, ma? Income receivable entry. For example, rent we have to receive. Okay, now unfortunately we have not received in the current year, but we will receive in the next year. What is the entry for this one? Rent received means what is the entry? Bank account debited to rent account. Not received means? Not received means from whom we have to receive? Shareholders. If he is given means bank account debited to interest on calls in arrears. If he given means bank account debited to interest on calls in arrears. But he is giving we are writing a due. First we have to write the due, and then only receipt entry we have to see. Who, from whom we have to collect the amount, ma? Shareholders. So what is the entry, ma? Shareholders account debited to what we need to receive, ma? Interest on calls in arrears. Same like a higher purchase pattern will be there, ma. Same like a higher purchase. You can remember like that also. Okay, na guys? Because he has to give asset or liability, ma. Asset. The asset balance increases or decreases? Increases. If he given means the asset balance will be decreases. So that is the reason I am debiting. Okay, na? Why I am crediting the interest on calls in arrears, ma? Because it is an income. So even though we have not received the income, we have to recognize as per accrual concept. So that is the reason incomes having which balance, ma? Credit balance. That is the reason I am crediting. What is the next entry we need to write, ma? Interest on calls in arrears received or receivable? Received. At that point of time, what is the entry, ma? Received means bank coming to the picture. Which balance we need to reduce, ma? We have to reduce the shareholders, we have to reduce the interest, we have to reduce the shareholders because this is a giver. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. So what is the entry will come into the picture, ma? Bank account debited to shareholders account. That means what is the net entry, ma? What is the net entry? So shareholders will be cancelled and here shareholders will be cancelled because in the first entry shareholders are debited, in the second entry shareholders are credited. What is the net entry, ma? Bank account debited to interest on calls in arrears. Are you getting the point? Directly we should not write these entries. First we have to write what, ma? Due, and then we have to write the receipt entry. Then easily you can understand what, ma? Calls in advance. So please take a note of it. Okay, guys. What is the maximum percentage of calls in arrears? Interest on calls in 10. When coming to the interest on calls in advance, the maximum 12. Maximum how much, ma? 12. Reverse it will be there. We have to pay means how much we need to pay? More. We have to receive means how much we need to receive? Less. So this here only the concept will be reversed. And reminding all the situation, we receive means more, we pay means less. Next one, put the heading interest on calls in advance. Okay, sir. This is an income or expenses, summa. It is an expenses. The maximum percentage at the rate of 12%. Less than 12 is acceptable, but more than 12 is not acceptable. Why they will put this type of restrictions? Why they will put this type of restriction of 12%? It is an expenses or income, ama? Expenses. If you want, you can pay more than 12%, means if the expenditure increases, profit will be decreases, taxes will be decreases. That is the reason they are going to put like this entries. Okay, na? Okay. Then what is the reason for the income, sir? Income, whatever we have received, the actual only will be there. Only the expenditure only what they will do, they will hype and they will show. Okay, na? Because expenditure, and they will say we have paid in the form of cash. So who can do? Can anyone can do anything? No. The maximum of how much should be their expenditure? 10,000. The more than 10,000 means we have to pay with the check only. That is an logical. Okay, next, ma. What is the first entry, ma? Receivable, payable? Payable. So interest on calls in advance payable. What is the normal entry for the payable ma? Outstanding. We can call it as what ma? Outstanding expenses. What is the entry for the outstanding expenses? Expenses account debited to outstanding expenses. There we are, why we are writing the outstanding expenses ma? Because number of persons will be there. So instead of we are not writing, not to write the shareholders, not to write the employees names, we are using the account called as what ma? Outstanding. But here we know the shareholders na, limited shareholders will be there, unlimited, limited, because advances means some of the people only will pay, either one member or 10 members only. We can write the shareholders name or we cannot write. Yes, we can write easily. Okay na? If the more number of shareholders is there means what we can write? Outstanding only. Okay na? So what is the ultimate entry we can write ma here? We have not paid, first of all, interest on calls in advance account debited to. If the shareholders are more means what we need to write? Outstanding interest on calls in. But I am thinking a limited person. So we can write what ma? To shareholders. Because it is a liability or it is an asset ma? It is a liability. Balance increases or decreases? Increases because we have paid or we have not paid. Now only it is coming to the picture. If you pay the liability means the liability balance will be decreases. If you want to pay means the liability balance will be decreases. Paid means decreases. Want to pay means what ma? Liability arises means increases. Liability repaying means decreases. Asset comes in means increases. Asset goes out means decreases. You know. Credit sales happened means debtor balance will be increased. Why ma? Because debtor is an asset. Now only asset come into the picture. The debtor repaying the amount means asset balance will be decreases. That is the reason we have followed before. Now this is one. What is the next one ma? Interest on calls in advance paid. What is the entry ma now? To whom we have paid? Shareholders. Receiver or giver? Receiver. So what is the entry? Shareholders account debited to bank account. So what is the net entry ma? Interest on calls in advance account debited to bank account. The expenditure we have debited, bank balance will be decreases. Is there any doubts up to here ma? Completed. So next we have to see the important concept ma. So I will explain you. No one will give explanation like this in relation to the oversubscription. You will get the more clarity. Okay na? Directly if you see the sum means you will get a fear. This type of situation sums. Okay na? I will give the clarity. Please bear with me 1 more hour. Okay na? Yes, exactly 1 hour completed. So what is the concept ma? Accounting for oversubscription. What is the meaning of oversubscription ma? I will explain you. Shall we take the examples? Imagine this is one company. And we want the shareholders. So these are the shareholders like you people. How many members are there? Okay. Okay, that space is the middle. Okay. Okay. Imagine this is a X limited. X limited company. Who are these fellows, ma? Shareholders. Who are these people? Shareholders. Or we can say the members also, no problem. So we are issuing 1 lakh shares, ma. How many shares we are going to issue? 1 lakh shares. But people are interested in our company. Okay, na? They are having so much love and attention on our company, not on us, on our company. The people are subscribed 1 lakh 20 shares, 20,000 shares. But we have issued only how much? 1 lakh. But people are subscribing how much? They are interested to get how much? 1 lakh 20,000. This is the concept called as what? Over subscription. If we issued only 1 lakh and people are subscribing only 1 lakh means it is called as normal subscription. Okay, now. And we are issuing only 1 lakh and the people are not interested. They are interested to only 90,000. This is called as under subscription. Over subscription and under subscription you understand, but we are discussing which concept, ma? Over subscription concept. Now here we can see two options will be there, ma. For example, generally one goal is there, okay, na? So goal, and for that goal only one boy is proposing means okay, she can accept directly, like a normal subscription, 1:1. Okay, he is waiting for someone and one fellow is proposing. Okay, he can give. But nowadays, how the girls are there, sir? One girl will be there. Okay, na? But proposing, how many boys? 2 boys. Okay, na? If the girl is a good girl, the girl is a good girl like in our class, okay, she can accept only one proposal and outrightly she can reject the another proposal. Okay, na? We saying say to one person and saying no to another person. That means what, ma? We can only give how many shares? 1 lakh shares. So we are rejecting 20,000 shares. We are rejecting how much, ma? 20,000. This is one option. This is the one option. That means this is called as the excess application money are refunded. Excess application money are refunded. And there will be a second option also. This is somewhat crazy. What is that crazy? One goal will be there, na? And proposing how many boys? 2 boys. If the girl is a bad girl, not in our class like that, outside, what she is doing? She is giving her heart, okay, na? Heart shape is like this. One half heart to the one person, one half heart to the another proportionate basis. Okay, if one fellow given means it is sufficient, that is called as normal subscription. But here more than one boy is proposing, less than one boy is proposing, more than one boy. If the goal is good goal means what she can do? Accepting the 1 lakh and rejecting the 20,000. If the girl is a bad girl means how they can do, ma? Proportionate. That proportionate basis is called it as pro rata basis. The proportionate basis is called as what, ma? Pro rata, not the parota. Okay, na? Pro rata basis. So how many options are there, ma? 2 options. And there is a third option also. Combination of both. There is a third option, what, ma? Combination of both. There what, ma? Imagine 3 members are coming to the picture. Okay, na? What she is doing, ma? One person is rejecting because his looks are not nice. She is a black fellow. She is not, he is not having any bike. How we can roaming in the Hyderabad, you know, the famous city. So outrightly she is rejecting one person and she is giving her love to 2 persons. So here rejecting also there and proportionate also there. So that is the option we are having. How many options we are having, ma? 3 options. What is the first option? Accepting the true love and rejecting the another love. What is the second option, ma? Proportionate basis. What is the third option? Here the lot of people are more. Then rejecting someone and giving the pro rata basis. So how many methods we are having, ma? 3 methods. Don't say this logic to anyone. Okay, what is the first option, ma? rejecting the excess application. What is the second option, ma? Pro rata allotment. What is the third option, ma? Combination of both. Okay, na guys? Okay. Now write this one here. Okay, that concept not only applicable for girl and boy. You can put reverse the situation also. Boy and girl. For your better understanding, I am saying, okay, na? Okay. In the Telugu movies, there is a one disclaimer. What is the disclaimer? Yes. I need to learn certain English terms. These are the examples not to hurt anyone. These are frictional stories. Yes. Okay. What is the first option, ma? Rejection. Rejected. Rejection of excess applications. What is the second one, ma? Pro. I think you know pro. What is the meaning of pro? Greater than. Pro and the greater than all. So pro rata, not per rota. Pro rata allotment. Nothing but what, ma? Proportionate allotment. What is the third one, ma? Combination of both. So how many examples we need to discuss? This is the example number 1. This is the example number 2. And this is the example number 3. First one is simple. Second one is also simple. And third one is also simple. Okay, na? Because you understand the concept very well. So now I can get more clarity on you, whether you are getting my all the points or not. That is the reason I am discussing the word subscription now at last term. I have not discussed it at the initial stages. I am discussing at the last stage. So let's put the heading example number 1. What is the example number 1, ma? Excess applications rejected. Okay, how many shares we have issued, ma? So what is our company? X Limited. We have issued 1 lakh shares. But subscribed how much, ma? 1,20,000 shares. Okay, na? The share value is outright the same, 10 rupees. Application money 3, 3 and 4. Okay, na? How much excess application money we have received? So how many number of excess application first of all? 2 lakhs. Oh, sorry, 20,000. 20,000 into 3, how much more? 60,000 of application money we need to refund it back. Okay, na? So it is an easy concept, ma. No need to worry. So please take a note of it. We can start the entries. Just 2 entries if we discuss, the further entries are same. Complete amma. So what is the first entry ma? Normal first entry. What is the first installment entry? Application money received. What is the entry for the application money received ma? Bank account debited to share application amount. Bank account debit to share application account. How many shares we have received? Applied 1 lakh, 1 lakh or 1 lakh 20? 1 lakh 20. So 1 lakh 20,000 into. What is the application amount ma? 3 rupees. That is equal to how much ma? 3,60,000. Okay now. What is the excess application money we have received? 60,000. We are going to refund means we have to cancel. We are going to refund means what we need to do ma? We have to cancel. So how to cancel ma? That means this particular entry we have to reverse. How to cancel ma? This particular entry we have to reverse for how much amount? 60,000 only. That means remaining 3 lakhs will be transferred to share capital, and there onwards we can continue. 1 lakh into, what is the second installment ma? 3 rupees. 1 lakh into 4 rupees, like that. Okay na? So second one completed all of you. The second one, what is the second one ma? Rejection of excess application money. Same entry, opposite entry amma? Opposite entry. What is the opposite entry? Share application account debited to bank account. Okay now. So how will get the calculation ma? 20,000 into 3 rupees. That is equal to how much? 60,000. And next, what is the remaining amount available in the share application account? Already share application account we have credited with how much ma? 3,60,000. And once again we have debited with 60,000. Yes or no? Imagine this is a share application account credited with 3,60,000 and debited with how much ma? 60,000. The balance will be transferred to which account ma? Share capital account. What is the entry? Share application account debited to share capital account. So write that one also, and remaining entries I am not going to post because you know. So what is the fourth one ma? Third one. So application money transferred to share capital. So what is the entry for this one ma? You know already. Share application account debited to share capital account. How much ma? 3 lakhs and 3 lakhs. If you want, you can write combined entry also. If you want, you can write the combined entry for 2 and 3. So what is the calculation ma here? 1 lakh into how much ma? 3 rupees. If you want, you can write the combined entry. How we can write the combined entry ma? Can you say? Share application account debit how much? 1 lakh, 3,60,000 To bank account 60,000, to share capital account 3 lakhs. Okay, now you may, that is the reason I am not passing direct entry. That is the reason I am dividing that entry into the two parts. Okay, now guys. Okay. So, and fourth, fifth, sixth, we have to write for how many shares? 1 lakh, 1 lakh 20, 1 lakh shares. 1 lakh into 3 rupees, 3 lakhs. 1 lakh into 4 rupees, 4 lakhs. So those are the same. I am not going to write. So is there any doubts up to here, ma? No. This is the example number 1 or 2, ma? 1. And we are going to see what, ma? Example number 2. So keep the heading example number 2. Pro rata allotment. So how many applications are received, ma? Total applications received is equal to how much? 1,20,000. So now we are going to see the proportionate basis. That means here the proportion means we have to see applied is to allotted. What is the proportion, ma? Applied is to allotted. So how many shares we have applied, ma? 1,20,000 are applied. How many shares we can do allotment? 1 lakh shares. Can you say the proportion? So nothing but 12 into 12 is to 10, na? Nothing but what is the proportion? 12 is to 10. That means we can write 6 is to 5. So what is the meaning of this one, ma? What is the meaning of this 6 is to 5? The persons who has applied 6 shares, we are going to allot how much? 5 shares. Are you getting the point? 1 is to 1 means what is the meaning of 1 is to 1? The person applied for 1 share, we can give only 1 share. So that means nothing but, if you take a dairy milk example, we are having 10 parts. Okay, now the 10 people are there. How, each person how much we can give? 1, 1, 1, 1, like that. In the same way, 6 is to 5 means what, ma? I am having 5 bytes only. Okay, now I am having how many bytes? 5 bytes, but I have to give to how many peoples? 6 people. So you can write like this. What is the meaning of this one? A person applied for 6 shares, we can allot only how many shares, ma? 5 shares. That means we are not disappointing any person. In the first example, we are disappointing outrightly. We are refunding back to certain application amounts. So that is a dissatisfaction to the shareholder. Once again, he will come to us. Once again, he will not come to us. So in order to not to disappoint any shareholder, what we are doing, ma? Proportionate basis. Okay, na? We are not fully satisfying to anyone, and we are not dissatisfying to anyone also. So which option is the best option? Second option is the best option, because each and every person are going to get the shares, or only one person. Each and every person are going to get the shares. That means the excess money will be there or will not be there, sir? The excess money will be there, will be adjusted with the allotment. Will be adjusted with the allotment. That is the working note we have to do now. So how many shares we have issued, ma? We have issued only 1 lakh, but applications we have received for how much, ma? 1,20,000. You can write like that one also. Applications issued is equal to 1 lakh. Okay, now we have to write what ma? Face value on this one. So 10 rupees is the face value. We're having the 3 installments. So 3, 3 and 4. Okay, now we have to do the working note. How much excess amount related to the allotment we have received here itself. Okay, now till now is there any doubts ma? Can I move forward? There is no doubts na? Okay. So now we have to do the working note. So keep the heading working note in the case of pro rata allotment. So you have to do this working note, then only you can understand how much money excess we have received and how much money we have to adjust it to the allotment. So first we have to write application money received. How much application money we have received ma? How many members are applied? 1 lakh, 1,20,000. 1,20,000. What is the application amount? 3 rupees. That is equal to how much ma? 3,60,000 amount we have received. How much application money actually we need to receive? On 1 lakh shares only. Okay, na that is the reason. Minus application money should be received. Application money should be received. On how many shares only we need to receive ma? 1 lakh into what is the application amount? 3 rupees. That is equal to how much ma? 3 lakhs. What is the meaning of this one? If you reduce this 3 lakhs, how much we are going to get ma? 60,000. How much we are going to get ma? 60,000. This is the excess amount we have to adjust with the allotment. Okay now. So excess amount should be adjusted with allotment. Excess amount should be adjusted with allotment. Okay now, from this one you have to reduce. How many shares only will be there ma? 1 lakh only will be there, because we have applied, we have given only how many shares ma? Even though they have applied 1,20,000, we have given how many shares? 1 lakh. So here 1 lakh into what is the amount ma? 3 rupees. That is equal to how much? 3 lakhs. So that means how much amount still we need to receive ma? 2,40,000 we have to receive from the allotment. Okay na? So this is the working note you have to prepare. So amount to be received the case of allotment. Amount to be received in the case of allotment is equal to how much ma? 2,40,000. Okay na guys? Nothing but negative balance only will be there. What is the meaning of negative ma here? We have to receive. Okay, ma. So what we need to do the working note? What is the first point ma? Applications received minus application should be received. What is the amount we have got ma? 60,000. What is the meaning of this 60,000? This is an excess amount. We have to adjust it with the allotment. So on the allotment stage, how much we need to receive? 3 lakhs. But how much we have actually received already? 60,000. Only we have to receive only 2,40,000. Are you getting the point? So now we have to pass the entries. You know how we can pass the entry? What is the first entry, ma? What is the amount we have received? 3,60,000. What is the first entry? Bank account debited to share application account 3,60,000, 3,60,000. From share application to we have to transfer to share capital, but how much amount only we can transfer? Only this amount only. Only how much we should receive, that amount only we have to transfer to the share capital. But remaining 60,000, we have to adjust it with whom? We have to adjust it with the share allotment. So what is the entry we'll get, ma? Share application account debit. How much? 3,60,000 to share capital account. How much, ma? 3 lakhs. And to share allotment, how much, ma? 60,000. Previously, the 60,000 what we are doing, ma? To bank we are writing. Previously to bank we have written because the excess application money directly we are outwriting rejected. Are you getting the point? So, and again, what is the entry we need to pass, ma? Third entry, due. At the time of due, this amount only we have to write, ma. What is the entry for the due entry, ma? Share allotment account debited to share capital. But at the time of receipt, which amount we are going to receive? 2,40,000. Bank account debited to share allotment account. How much, ma? 2,40,000. Are you getting it or not? And when coming to the final, first and final call, how many shares? 1 lakh into 4 rupees. 1,20,000 into 4 rupees. 1 lakh into 4 rupees. Are you getting it or not, ma? So this is how we are doing the questions. Completed this working note. So next try the journal entries. What is the first one, ma? Application money received on how many shares, ma? 1,20,000 shares. Okay, now what is the entry, ma? Bank account debited to share application account. So what is the amount? 1,20,000 into 3. That is equal to how much, ma? 3,60,000. Are you getting it or not, ma? That means one by one the amounts are available in the working note itself. So next, what is the entry we need to pass, ma? Application money transferred to share capital and adjusted with the allotment. Application money transferred to share capital and adjusted with the allotment. How we can pass the entry, ma, now? Share application account will be increases or decreases? Will be decreases. And what we need to do? Debit or credit? Debit. So what is the entry we'll get, ma? Share application account debit to share capital. This is the actual one. But the excess application money, we are going to adjust it with share allotment to share allotment account. What is the amount total, ma? 3,60,000. Out of this, how much only we need to transfer to the share capital, ma? 3 lakhs. Always on face value only we need to transfer. And here, how will get the allotment money, ma? So 20,000 into 3, that is equal to how much, ma? 60,000. Is there any doubts, ma? Previously, instead of allotment, what we have written? We have written to bank. Now we are adjusting the excess application money to the allotment. This is called as pro rata allotment. What is the third one, ma? Allotment money receivable. What is the allotment? How much amount we need to receive, ma? On how many shares? Only 1 lakh or 1 lakh 20? Only on 1 lakh, ma. So receivable on 1 lakh shares. Write this one, ma. You may forget. And highlight the 1 lakh shares. Highlight what, ma? 1 lakh shares. But applications we are receiving for how many? 1 lakh 20. But even though we have to write the due for only 1 lakh. Whether it is a pro rata or whether it is a outright rejection also, how many, ma? Only 1 lakh. Now what is the entry will come into the picture, ma? Share allotment account debited to share capital account. How much, ma? 1 lakh into 3 rupees. That is equal to 3 lakhs and 3 lakhs. Out of this 3 lakhs, how much amount we have already received at the time of application? 60,000. What is the remaining balance, ma? 2,40,000 only we need to receive. So what is the fourth entry? Allotment money received. Completed, amma? What is the fourth entry, ma? Bank account debited to share allotment account. How much, ma? Out of 3 lakhs, already how much we have received? 60,000. So the 2,40,000 rupees. Sir, if you receive 3,60,000, unfortunately, instead of 60,000 of excess, we have received 3,60,000 of excess. That means 3 lakhs is sufficient for the allotment. And still how much excess we are having? 60,000 will be adjusted with first and final call. Are you getting the point or not? At that point of time, what is the entry will come into the picture? Just imagine. Share application account debit, share capital account debit, to share allotment account debit, and again to share first and final call also will come into the picture. Are you getting the point? And at that point of time, this entry will not come into the picture because already we have received na. Already we have received, already we have not received. Already we have received. At that point of time, this entry will be 0. Okay, na guys. So you will get to know we are having the sums on that. So next, when coming to the fifth one, what is the entry, ma? First and final call. What is the amount? 1 lakh into 4, 1 lakh 20 into 4, 1 lakh into 4. So just write fifth one. Due for 1 lakh into 4. That is equal to how much, ma? 4 lakhs. Sixth one, ma? Received 4 lakhs. Due for 1 lakh into 4, 4 lakhs. Received also how much, ma? 4 lakhs. called as what ma? Pro rata, proportionate basis. First case we have seen what ma? Outright rejection. Second case we have seen what ma? Pro rata. And now combination of both, how it will be. Example number 3. Completed amma? Till 20 minutes is there, we can complete that one. So let us put the heading example number 3. I think you can do also this one. Combination of example 1 and example 2. This is the most important question you may get in the examination for 7 marks. So in this chapter, only this is the important question. Okay, now first important is for feature and reissue. Second important is combination of both in the case of over subscription. Sir, here what is happening means issued shares is equal to 1 lakh ma. Issued shares is equal to how much? 1 lakh. But share applied shares, nothing but we can call it as what ma? Subscribed shares is equal to 2 lakhs. Okay now, 200% are accepting the publicers. Not only the 100%, how much percent ma? 200. So out of these 2 lakhs, 1 lakh is sufficient for us. That means what is the excess application we are receiving? Excess applications is equal to how much ma? 2 lakhs minus 1 lakh. That is equal to how much? 1 lakh are the excess applications. 1 lakh are the excess. In this 1 lakh, 50,000 are rejected. 50,000 are rejected. And remaining 50,000 will be there. Remaining 50,000 pro rata allotment. Remaining 50,000 is pro rata. And what is the total? That means what is the total amount of shares we are having now? 1,50,000. 1,50,000. If the persons applying the 1,50,000, we are going to give only 1 lakh. That means what is the proportion? 15:10 na? That means what is the proportion ma? 3:2. What is the proportion ma? 3:2. Till now is satisfied ma? Now pro rata ratio is equal to what is the pro rata ratio ma? Applied is to issued. What is the pro rata ratio ma? Applied is to allotted. Okay, how many shares they have applied? We have to take only 1,50,000 ma. We should not take the 2 lakhs because outrightly we are rejecting how much? 50,000. And what is the applied? Allotted 1 lakh. What is the proportion? 3:2. What is the meaning of this one? The person who has applied 3 shares, we are going to allot 2 shares. If any person applied for 3 shares, we are going to allot 2 shares. Okay, na ma? Now, which working note we have to do, ma? We have to prepare the working note. The working note for the pro rata allotment. So right up to here, you will get a more clarity. Completed. I will do the working note. Try to prepare the journal entries and come to the next class. Okay, na? Okay. Working note for pro rata allotment, or in the case of pro rata allotment, whatever it is, no problem. What is the first thing we have to write, ma? Should be applied or what, ma? What is the sentences we have recorded? Application money received. Okay. Application money received. Even though we received 2 lakhs, now we should not consider 2 lakhs, ma. Only 1 lakh 50 only we need to consider, because pro rata allotment we are doing for 1 lakh 50. Okay, now is equal to how much, ma? 1,50,000 into how much? 3 rupees. I have recorded that one, na? So let us take the share price. What is the share price, ma? 10 rupees. 3, 3 and 4. So into 3, that is equal to how much, ma? 4,50,000. Okay, minus what we need to reduce, ma? Application money we should receive. Application money we need to receive how much? Only 1 lakh into 3 rupees. That is equal to how much, ma? 3 lakhs. So if you do the reduction, how much we are going to get? 1,50,000. So what is the meaning of this 1,50,000, ma? Excess application money adjusted to allotment. Can you say the due at the time of allotment? 1 lakh into 3 or 1,50,000 into 3? 1 lakh into 3. So minus due on allotment. Sir, once again I am repeating, from allotment onwards, the actual number of shares only we need to consider. Either in the case of rejection, either in the case of pro rata, or either in the case of mix also. So 1 lakh into how much, ma? 3. That is equal to how much? 3 lakhs. That means how much amount still we need to receive? 1,50,000 only we have to receive from the Umma. We have to receive at the time of allotment. So amount to be received at the time of allotment. Guys, okay na? Is there any confusion? There is no confusion. But remaining outrightly, how many shares we have rejected? 50. 50 into 3, how much, ma? 15,000. 1,50,000. Yes or no? The total application money we have received in total how much? 1,50,000 plus 4,50,000. What is the total application money we have received? 6 lakhs. Guys, are you getting it or not? Okay na? If you completed, we can pass the entries. Okay na? Okay, what is the first entry ma we have to pass? Application money received on how many applications? 2 lakhs. But outrightly, how many applications were rejected? 50,000. What is the entry ma? Bank account debited to share application account. Bank account debited to share application account. How much ma? 2 lakhs into 3. Sir, we should not take here 1,50,000. Okay na? Ultimately we have received 2 lakhs, but pro rata allotment is done for 1,50,000. So what is the total amount ma? 6 lakhs. Now we need to adjust this 6 lakhs to allotment and we have to reject certain amount. So can I write combinedly? Okay na? I think you will understand. Okay na? Application money transfer to share capital, comma, share allotment and rejection. Application money we have to adjust with 3 points: share capital, share allotment, and rejection means nothing but what ma? Bank. What is the total application money we have received ma? 6 lakhs. Total application money is equal to how much ma? 6 lakhs. In this 6 lakhs, how did I get the 6 lakhs ma? 2 lakhs shares into 3 rupees. From this, how many shares we are outrightly rejecting? 50,000 into 3 rupees, that is equal to how much ma? 1,50,000 we have to transfer to bank because we are rejecting. Okay na? And remaining, how much amount? The face value only we need to transfer to the share capital. What is the meaning of face value here? What is the actual amount of shares we need to issue? 1 lakh into 3. That is equal to how much ma? 3 lakhs we have to transfer to share capital. What is the remaining balance? Just a second ma. What is the remaining balance? Already we have done the working note. Yes or no? Go to the working note and you can see ma. What is the excess application money we have received? 1,50,000. So we are adjusting with the allotment. So we can write here the balance in figure also. What is the balance in figure ma? 1,50,000. So adjusted with allotment. Can you say the entry? Can you say the entry ma? Share application account debit. How much ma? 6 lakhs. 2 share capital. Okay, 2 bank account. 1,50,000. 2 share capital account. 3 lakhs. 2 share allotment account. 1,50,000. Are you getting the point or not? Okay na? The only thing the students will forget what ma? This one. They only concentrate on pro rata allotment, but they will forget what ma? Rejection application amount. Okay na? Are you getting it or not? What is the entry ma? Once again. This working note completed This working note completed Yes, so okay na for you? Did you understand the concept? Okay. What is the entry, ma? Share application account debit. What is the total amount? 6 lakhs. To bank account or to share capital, whatever it is, you can write. To bank, how much we have rejected, ma? 50,000 into 3. That is equal to how much, ma? 1 lakh. 1,50,000. Okay, guys. 1,50,000 to share capital. How much, ma? 3 lakhs. What is the balance amount? To share allotment account. How much, ma? 1,50,000. Is there any doubts, ma? Okay. What is the third journal entry, ma? Allotment money due or receivable. Only on how many shares? Allotment money receivable on the actual of 1 lakh shares. Okay, now. What is the entry, ma? You know. Share allotment account debit to share capital account. How many shares, ma? 1 lakh shares into 3 or 4, ma? 3. That is equal to how much, ma? 3 lakhs and 3 lakhs. We need to receive 3 lakhs, but actually how much we have already received? 1,50,000. That means still how much we need to receive? 1,50,000. So the final entry. Completed, ama, this one? Guys, okay na? Final entry. Allotment money received is equal to how much, ma? So bank account debited to share allotment account. How much we need to receive, ma? 3 lakhs we need to receive, but actually how much we have received? Completed, ma? So once refer again on yourself, you will understand within a more clarity. So please see the third case, which is more perfection. If you understand the first case and second case, easily you can understand the third case also, combining the both. So this is the overall discussion and chapter overview also, this one only. And still we are having the 2-3 different cases. So we can discuss directly at the time of discussing the questions. I will share the PDF today and try to refer those questions only. You should not do anything. Try to refer. Either we can answer it or not. Whether most of the times what we have discussed will be there also. Okay, in the case of oversubscription, nothing is not specified means it is a excess application money refund. The case of oversubscription, nothing is specified means what, ma? First case. Okay, na? They should say whether it is a third case or not. How they will say, ma? 5,000 shares are rejected and remaining shares we are allotting like a ratio. Here the ratio we have find out that na, the ratio will be given in the examination itself. No need to know. What is the ratio ma? Applied is to allotted. You will understand much more clarity while doing the questions. So this is the overall discussion. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.